Today, we will be reviewing the photo modes on the DJI Mini 2, including single shot and auto exposure bracketing, as well as timed shots. For this video, I used a CPL filter, which I got off of Amazon. The link will be in the description below. This is not sponsored. File formats include JPEG and RAW photos. The RAW format is raw data from the camera itself, whereas JPEG is processed. At first, I was confused. Why is the RAW format blurry, whereas the JPEG is clean looking? That's because the RAW format is unedited. To access the camera settings, go into the top right corner, tap on camera. First, we have size, 16:9 or 4:3 aspect ratio. I like to keep it on 16:9. An aspect ratio is the width and height of an image. Next is anti-flicker, off, auto, 50 Hz or 60 Hz. This setting recognizes flickering and will try to minimize it. I like to use the histogram as it shows the different values of lighting within the situation. The histogram will appear on the left side of the screen. Next, there is an overexposure warning. When the image is overexposed, this warning will show. Next, there are grid lines, X, squares, and a dot. These can be used in a plethora of different ways. I like to use all of these at the same time as it helps me when navigating. Using auto white balance, even though I should not be using it. You could also switch it over to manual. On the bottom there will be a Kelvin scale. This scale is used to measure color temperature. And then there are storage settings. Formatting is where all of the files on the SD card will be erased. Cancel SD card. This will be dependent on the amount of space given. This will be different for everyone. And then there's the feature sync downloaded files to phone album. Auto sync HD photos, cache when recording, max video cache capacity. Again, this will be dependent on the amount of storage space. Down here, you will be able to reset the camera parameters, which will reset the camera to its default settings. The aircraft will restart automatically. First, we have a JPEG from the drone itself and normal lighting conditions. Right here, we can zoom in this tower and see that it's really pixelated, or zoom into these trees and still see some good color. See the ground here. This hill over here, and you can zoom out this far and you can also see the blue in the sky. Now over here on the file size, 4000 by 2250 or 4.6 megabytes of space. Alright, so I opened up the DNG file in Photoshop. Over here you have the profile, Adobe Color, Adobe Landscape, Portrait, Vivid, Standard. I like to keep it on normal. And then the white balance you can change from as shot to auto, daylight, cloudy, shade, tungsten. That is awful looking. Fluorescent, still awful. Flash, you can do custom. I like to keep it at as shot or auto. Down here in the middle, you'll see that it's 8-bit, 4000 by 2250, 9 megapixel image, 300 ppi, which means pixels per inch. Down here you can click open. This will open the photo in Photoshop. Tap done down here, apply changes and dismiss dialog without opening the image. First, we have the zoom feature. 1x zoom or 2x zoom, everything in between. The 3 and 4x zoom function is only available on the video modes. Next, we have auto exposure bracketing, where the exposure value is different for every photo. Here we are viewing the auto exposure bracketing shots side by side. On the left side, you have a really overexposed photo. The trees over here, fine. The sky is really blown out. In the middle, we have what looks to be normal. It's slightly overexposed, although the green here on the trees is still visible. The sky is a little washed out. You could see the blue streaks right here. And then over here on the right side, you're able to see the dark colors stand out more, although it looks a little underexposed. Now the sky looks normal here, as you can see the blue streaks and these white stripes here. In my personal opinion, the middle and the right side look good, although the middle is a little overexposed in the sky. The trees here in the middle are highly realistic. On the right side, the sky is more realistic than the ground and the trees itself. Following that, there is the time shot from 5 seconds all the way to 60 seconds. So I'm zoomed in a little bit right here. As you can see, the blinking light right there. It's barely visible, but when you do the timer, it looks like it's loading across the light strip right there, and then it'll take another picture. Get ready, click, just like that. Now the timer feature is useful if you're flying. It allows you to take multiple photos on your flight. First, we're going to try 5 seconds. Every 5 seconds, the drone will take a picture. Right side, tap this circle here. Cancel, tap the stop button. To start again, tap the shutter button on screen or on the remote itself. In order to get to your photos, tap this button right here with the little triangle. Here, you can select a picture, batch select, choose which ones you want, or deselect, and then tap this. Right here, you can tap trash. Are you sure you want to delete this work? Cancel or delete. Cancel for now. Right here, you can share this, export it to phone album. Here you have photos, and right here you have videos, and then over here you have favorites. To favorite something, tap on it, and hit this heart down here. Now it will be over in your favorite section. Down here, you can tap trash. On the top of the screen, tap this I button, and here you will find the file info. Right here, you can tap this little wand, optimizing image quality, and then it will edit your photo, and go back here, and it will switch to original image. There is this button here, and I will do a separate video on that. That is the DJI editor. Those are the photo modes on the DJI Mini 2. If I missed anything in particular throughout this video, let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll do my best to reply. And also, thank you very much for watching. Also, Happy New Year. I hope you have a wonderful day or night wherever you may be. Thank you again. I'll see ya.